All right. Hello, hello, all. It is 10 o'clock Eastern. Don't know where it is where you're at. But it's time to go. So we are back on the 25th Ward, and we're almost done. Like, we're really close to the end. We finished up Matchmaker. We've almost finished up Correctness. We got it to be continued on that one as well. And we have unlocked the final chapter of Placebo. So, what happened last time? I do have a recap. All right, what happened last time? As Tokyo, we read the proverb stuffing his inbox, which has a virus, and got a call telling him he has to vote after getting his memories back. We checked the murder apartment and logged in to talk to the dead Milu about how to get our memories. We reached the sick Miru, who explained that the Kamui virus and our silver eye for recording info, and said that he made a deal with our past self to mourn him. The doctor did something to us to take back the past. Yeah, he plugged a thing into our eye, and I was not into that. Let me just. Ugh. Leaving us decrepit on the toilet and drugged at the hospital to have our brain downloaded. We had a flashback to talking with the bartender about our role in all this and our sins with Catholic terminology. Then Slash contacted us again, and we went to the office with a snake on the floor to interface with the computer. We read a message about criminal power controlling people, the nature of Ayame within us, and everything else our past self did. We had a heart-to-heart with Kipple about this and our fate before the 25th Ward literally sank into the ocean. That was wild. So we watched the end of the 25th Ward. As Tsuki, we dropped Osato off at the hospital and went to Haijima's art museum to confront him about his fuckery before he poisoned himself. Then we had another shootout after reporting this. Good luck. Have fun getting on the plane with all the other strangers. We think the post office is the puppet master behind Osato. Osato disappeared from the lab and the chief is up to something. We found documents of the Sunset Building and the criminal power experiments. Unfortunately, we had to adjust Osato and Shigino Token. Also, we got a sadistic confession while the machine to distribute criminal power from Osato activated. We jacked into Osato's brain and had a heart-to-heart before he died with the experiment, and I am still heartbroken. Like, they have killed off, like... Ugh! It's so sad! Osato, he was baby! And then they fucked up Shiro-chan, and, like... This game just went for all my favorites. So, let's go back into Tokyo Morishima and find out what the hell happened after we saw everything sink. And I do have a walkthrough up, so. Alright. Goes it. We've been in this train station. I remember this train station. 2017, December 4th, 7:06 a.m. Oh, we're like way in the future. Hinashiro Station. Did we survive that long? Huh? I gotta get that back. Girl, don't do it. Well. Reminder, don't get on train tracks. All right, number 6, Yuki. I'm scared. I don't know what to feel. I don't know why a girl getting run over in 2017 is relevant right now. All right, at home. Nice little place. (7:19) Train delay. Accident resulting in injury or death. Time of occurrence 7:06. Oh, not again. Another person hit by a train? Didn't this happen last month too? Yeah. Oh, we actually have someone named Yuki this time, so okay. So the trains are stopped? Yeah. I'll get a note for school from the station master. Good idea. Okay, let's use our smartphone to chat. You on your way to school? Yep. Another suicide at Hinashiro Station. Seriously? Was it her? Def her. Zombie chick from Monday? Yeah, same as 2 weeks ago. Was it the zombie chick first talked to you? Oh, when was it the zombie chick first talked to you? I get it. Morning of the last Monday in October. It's been that long? What did she say to you again? You can see me, can't you? LOL. Scary. Did you respond? Hell no. LOL. Best to ignore it. So I just keep ignoring her. Yeah, huh? But she's hella annoying. There's all kinds of people out there, but she's super annoying. She loves you. What if she, like, attacks you? She hasn't yet. Just talks to me. Like, she can't touch me. Like, she tries to touch you and it just passes through? LOL. I don't know. LOL. What's the zombie chick look like? Like a zombie? LOL. Normal clothes. Super black hair. Did she cause the accident? Probably. She probably killed someone. Can't they do anything about it? Nope. That sucks. Not like anyone's gonna make her leave you alone, too. Exactly. Never leave a zombie on red. They hate getting ghosted. But chunk. Seriously. What an emo weirdo. Hella annoying. Okay, well, that was fascinating. Delay information. 7:53. Service resumed. The 2-0 mainline operation expected to resume at 8:10. All right. 8:37 a.m. Hinashiro Station. Are we just gonna... I mean, I get why this is a placebo chapter now, because it looks like we're going to do everything through our phone. 8:37. Operation resumed. 2-0 mainline resumed operation at 8:30. Additional delays may occur. Hello, ma'am. Here she comes. Huh? Her hair. Half of it's gone? What? Hey. What the hell? Huh? Don't get it. Oh, you got legs, right? Use those legs and run the hell away. "4:15 p.m. Classroom. All right, let's look around. I lost my phone. This sucks. And that person. Just... Okay, yeah, this sucks. And that person. Okay. Looks like the only other thing I can do is move, so let's get out of here. I should find my phone. If I had a PC, I could track its location. All right, let's find ourselves a PC. Let's see where I need to go. Corridor up. And computer room. Da. Okay. In the computer room. Please log in. Hello, Yuki Kazura. Looking for your lost phone? All you need to do is answer this quiz correctly. Oh, crap. This never ends well for us. Huh? A quiz? Question 1. What do the moon and a turtle have in common? A turtle? Okay. Is it they're round, they wax and wane, or they shine? The answer is they're round. Question 2. Which phrase implies that even a master can make a mistake? Is it A, even Homer sometimes nods? B, even Barney sometimes nods? C, even Moe sometimes nods? It's even Homer sometimes nods. Question 3. Who said freedom is the recognition of necessity? Was it A, Marx, B, Engels, or C, Lenin? It is apparently B, Engels. Did not know that one. Question 4. Which phrase means the opposite of a soft answer is a specific cure of anger? Okay, kill two birds with one stone, soft words win hearts, or tit for tat? It's got to be tit for tat. All right, question 5. Who said the torch has been passed down to a new generation? That was John F. Kennedy. I don't even have to read the answers. All right, Winston Churchill, Che Guevara, or John F. Kennedy? There we go. Question 0. Will you date me? Yes, hell yes, or marry me already? Please check yes or no. All right, the phone is in a coin locker at Hinashiro Station West entrance. Key is in the shoebox. What? This is crazy. Okay, let's get out of here. Aha, there's the shoes. Shoebox. My shoebox? All right. Enter the number. I have a number? I apparently have a number. It is apparently 11. Acquired coin locker key. All right, so we got ourselves a key to hopefully our phone. Who knows? All right, 5 p.m. Hinashiro Station. All right. This is a little creepy to be walking here. I don't know why. Okay, coin locker. Okay. Our number is 026. We saw it on the key. Final answer. Here it is. Hey, slash. Okay, that zombie chick is seriously fucked up. So at the very least, you should probably walk to the next stop on Mondays. That would be safer, and it would be good for your health, too. You're just gonna have to leave it alone till it blows over. Hey, you seeing this? Seriously, what the hell? Well, okay. We'll just block. Sorry, Slash. I know you meant well, I guess. All right, 5:42 p.m. Strike again, coffee. Alright, let's see what's on SNS.
Oh my god, I totally felt the impact. Never been on a train where there was a jumper before. Good morning. There was an accident at Hinashiro Station. It was pretty hardcore. I saw a cop puke. The train I'm on hit someone. I can still hear the screech sound from below. Feels like I'm gonna be cursed.
Damn! On the platform, I saw someone get hit by the train. Now the trains are stopped?
Hella cop cars at Hinashiro Station. Ambulances too. Too scary. I want to go home. Announcement says they don't know when trains will run again. The station guy sounded pissed. There's some messed up shit on the tracks. I can hear the conversation. So nasty.
Hinashiro Station?
For reals, how many more times is this gonna happen? So many accidents this year. Hinashiro Station is like a full-on suicide spot now. This is the 5th accident since last summer, and all of them have been women. The woman who got hit today didn't really jump. It was more like she calmly walked off onto the tracks.
Do you mind?
Excuse me?
All the other seats are filled. Do you mind if I sit here? Go ahead. Dark chocolate chip matcha cream frappuccino with extra whipped cream.
What?
We've got the same drink. I love this. But do you know it's got loads of calories?
Yeah, I know, but what do you want?
Oh, it's just that accident at Hinashiro Station this morning. Or rather, this string of serial killings. I've been looking into them.
Huh? So, are they accidents? Or murders, or what?
Officially, they're accidents, but they're actually murders. Don't you think so?
Why are you asking me?
Well, I should have introduced myself sooner, but I'm actually a freelance reporter. My name is Hiragi. I'm covering a bunch of different angles. And right now, I'm gathering info.
I don't know anything about this.
But just now, you were reading about the accident on social media, right?
Are you spying on me or something?
I just happened to catch a glimpse. Would you mind just giving me your opinion on these incidents?
I take that train to school, so it's just a hassle.
These accidents only occur on Mondays, did you know that? And only between 6 a.m. and 10 a.m.
Does that mean something?
Yes. I found that the first incident happened 3 years ago, and it occurred at 7:35 on a Monday. A 26-year-old female office worker died.
That's enough. I don't really want to hear about it.
I can see it, you know.
See what?
The woman on the platform at Hinashiro Station. I'm pretty sure she only appears on Monday mornings. I mean, what I can see is like something like a residual image. I can't really see it clearly, and sometimes I lose sight of it. But I did see it. A woman on the platform. Her face looked like it was all decayed and messed up, you know?
So, you've been able to see her for a long time?
Yeah. I've been seeing her for a while now. I actually make a living as a freelance journalist, but I also have side work as well. I almost never receive money for it, so I guess it's sort of like a volunteer type thing.
What kind of side work?
I'm an exorcist. Put simply, I extract and dispel malicious paranormal activity. This is generally called exorcism. I perform exorcisms using ancient traditional methods. I've purified all sorts of places. We're now in the year 2017, but even today there are still places all over the city that are plagued with spirits which have somehow remained and continue to exist. If they're benign and don't really affect you, you can usually just leave them alone. But there are some, like the woman at Hinashiro Station, which actively seek to hurt people. Somebody needs to take care of spirits like these. This is what I call purification. I exorcise and dispel the malicious energy, and then return the location to its original state through purification. Was my explanation too rambling?
Why are you telling me this?
Because I've been watching you, of course. Listen, I've realized that you're far more aware of that than I am. Am I wrong?
Who knows?
Anyway, I understand how you feel. I've actually exorcised that woman once before. However, she still retains some of her power. The power to remain at that place. Another exorcism and purification will be necessary. But that woman is strong. Or rather, more than the woman herself being strong. It may be that the location itself is just that sort of place. It's possible that long ago, something similar happened there, and the residual energy has remained and built up over time. Anyway, what I'm trying to get at is, I'd like you to help me.
Huh? You mean do the exorcism?
I'll do that myself. But I'm not really able to see her properly, so I want you to act as my eyes. I'd like you to accompany me and tell me what's happening.
I don't think I can.
As of this morning, you and I had never met nor spoken. So at the time, all I could do to help you was push that woman away in the spur of the moment.
Really?
But now, we know each other. So please act as my eyes, and I'll act as the arms and legs. We should work together. We'd make a good team.
Team.
Yes, team. Okay, this is wild, and I don't really know where we're going with this or how it even relates to the last game. Or, I guess, to the last few chapters. Alright, December 11th, 7:44 a.m. Hinashiro Station. Alright, let's start moving. Like, is any of this going to make sense at some point? Is that dude, like, Tokyo?
You make it there? Yep. You okay? I don't know. You getting all excited? Like a real haunted house, lol. Oh my god, stop it! If it gets bad, then get out of there, okay?
Thanks, Nina. Hey, hey, hey! This situation is seriously fucked. You really need to stop this. Also, what the fuck? You're reading these, so reply. Nah.
Is the Frappuccino guy there? Nope. It's almost time. He might be on the platform. But I also got a message from that weirdo. The stalker that found your phone? Yeah, I blocked him, but I still get messages. What the fuck? He must be a hacker.
A hacker, lol.
Yeah, I can't even... You kids these days just don't listen. Anyway, if you feel at all in danger, just get the fuck out of there immediately.
Okay. Thanks, Lash. Hey, you came. Alright then.
Behind you!
Huh? Oh. Hello, ma'am. I see her. Once she's visible, I've got her. See? You have to get hold of part of her body. The hair is easiest. Rubbing her like this begins the exorcism. Okay, that was too easy. I'm scared. I don't know what to expect now. Her pain and hatred have deepened. She's got to fight back. Get the fuck out of there.
What? Where?
Well, this is not going to end well for us. We're all going to end up in front of that train. Over here. Okay, so what did you miss? Basically, the guy who ordered the same coffee as her is an exorcist, who can also see the lady in the train station that no one else can see. So he basically asked us to accompany him during the exorcism. So we decide that we're going to help him eventually, because basically he can kind of see her, but he can't really. So we can see her pretty well. We end up deciding to help him. So we then went to the station, and he did the exorcism, except for we kept having Slash message us, telling us like this is a bad idea and shit. And the exorcism worked for a second, and then it got bigger. And so then we got pulled onto the train.
Are you that stalker called Slash?
Oh, no. Slash is an old friend. My name is Tokyo Morishima. He's rocking the mullet now, I see.
Okay, then. What about the guy named Hiragi with the Frappuccino?
He's basically just a little punk. He knows what's going on to a certain extent, but he's making things worse with the way he tries to handle the situation and getting in my way.
What's going on?
That thing on the platform? She's simply convinced herself that she isn't dead. She wanted to die, but she believes that she wasn't able to. So she tries to kill herself again and again, but with that physical body, she can't get hit by the train. So she tries to sync up with other women around her age and get them down onto the tracks.
Poor woman.
Really? She's just broken. And broken in a way that's harmful to others.
Isn't there something that can be done?
You just gotta leave her alone. That, or somehow make her understand that she's already dead. The only way to do that would be to take her in and face off against her.
And are you able to do that?
I was able to before. I might be able to now, too.
Then why don't you do it?
Because it's really difficult. It's also a real hassle. There we go. We're back in Hisako Mamiya's extra story. That's what it reminded me of, too, with the train station.
Can you see her too?
I can't see her myself. I can only feel her. Can you see her?
Yeah. I can see her and when she grabbed my arm, I felt it.
Then you're more powerful than me.
I don't want that kind of power.
Yeah, well. Talk to him about it. Okay, I'm going. Yeah?
Don't you have, like, any advice for me or anything?
I'm not really in any position to be giving you advice, but steer clear of that platform. Even on other days of the week. That's about it. So, Morishima is about as useful as normal. Okay, 4:12 p.m., back in the classroom. All right, let's chat.
So, what exactly was it the Frappuccino wanted to do anyways? Like, he tried to take out a monster and ended up leveling it up or something? So, he was just some weak-ass loser after all? I've been thinking... What? I've been thinking this since I was little. Maybe it's not that they've always been there and I've been able to see them. But maybe they're there because I'm here, you know? Oh my god. What do you mean? The more I think about it, I think maybe I'm right. When I was 5, there was this kid I met in the sandbox at the park by my house. She hid it with her hair, but one of her eyes was like almost coming out. Oh shit, for reals? When I was 8, there was this boy at the bus stop on the way to school, and this girl I saw crouched down in the corner at the convenience store, and there was an old man I kept seeing in a tunnel under a bridge when I was in junior high. That old man was always dragging around his guts hanging out of his stomach. It was so scary and nasty. That's hella gross. That stuff happens way more now than it used to, like the zombie chick on the platform, etc., and the frogman in the phone booth. You never told me about the frogman. Really? There's this phone booth in front of the McDonald's on the main road, and there's this guy inside who kind of looks like a frog. He's really big and fat, so the phone booth is like stuffed full of this frog guy. These days, I almost never see him, but once in a while, when someone tries to use the phone booth gets really weird. It's like the person goes inside and enters into the frog guy's body. It looks so gross and scary. So, this one time I tried opening it. Like, I opened the booth door, I mean. And the frog guy got really surprised. He made this face like, oh my god, I've been found. And he left the booth looking super happy.
Yeah, he is about as useful as we expect a man with an iPod in his brain to be, so, you know, like, I can't really blame him.
There's something I thought of.
So you're messaging me now, that's rare.
Maybe the zombie chick got like that not because of the Frappuccino guy, but because of me.
Well, if that's what you think, maybe you're right.
I want to know for sure.
I don't know myself, but my friend might. He's got the same abilities as you. Hold up. So it's you.
You said to stay away, right? From the zombie chick. What happens if I get close?
Well, I can only speak from my own experience. But you'd probably make her more pissed off and violent.
How come?
That's just how these things work.
If I had never gotten to that platform, would she still have turned out like this?
They react to people who can sense them. Put really simply, you could say they're happy to be found. So it's possible, yeah. Her reaction to you may have increased her power.
In that case, what about her making those people kill themselves?
The zombie chick leading people to death may have something to do with your power. That's one possibility, but it's only a theory. And simply knowing the cause of this stuff isn't going to help out anyway. You just need to quietly walk the hell away. That's the only choice here that makes sense. Do that, and gradually the zombie chick's power will weaken.
But even now, she changed into something way worse than she was before.
Yeah, it's getting really fucked up.
Are more people gonna die?
Well, for one thing, that's for sure is that this thing isn't going to be getting any better.
It's all my fault.
There's no real evidence of that, though.
If I just run away now, I feel like I'm gonna regret it forever. I don't want that.
Next Monday, before the first train. Let's meet on the platform at Hinashiro Station. Oh no! I personally do actually like frog legs, so I hope you get a chance to try them at some point. Hey Slash. He's happy. Alright, let's take ourselves out a ghost.
December 18th,
7:47 a.m. Hinashiro Station.
Is the stalker not coming?
Who the hell is that?
Slash.
Slash. Slash is my alter ego. So technically, he's here with me right now.
Oh, I see. Like Nina then. I first met Nina in the sandbox at the park near my house when I was 5, and I sort of adopted her.
Listen up. You're way stronger than I am. So you should easily be able to hold her down and take control. You've got a really special ability. Up till now, you've sealed that ability off out of fear. I can't teach you how to take that thing down, but I can give you some solid advice. There's one thing that's more important than anything. Determination. I like the placebo poster behind him. That was neat. There we go. Ghostbusters moment. All right, let's do this. I ain't scared of no ghosts.
Okay.
Well, good morning. Yeah, placebo title drop, game is over. So, did it end well? Fuck if I know. You're the one who wrote the scenario. Ah, yeah, blame me. Using a kid like that? You're the one who set her up. Almost all of the old people are dead. Now all we can do is leave it to the younger ones. Alright, back at Strike Again Coffee for our very large coffee order.
Hey, what were we gonna do again today?
Alright, that was a wild chapter. I don't know that I really understood what happened there. But that was Yuki. And Placebo is over, which means we have one chapter left. Yeah, the Espresso Strikes Back. No war in the future. Yeah, that was a fairly peaceful future in comparison to the rest of the games. So, all right. And I believe this means that we should have unlocked our final chapter. Number 7, Blackout. Oh, and we just get the title straight out. Number 7, Blackout. All right, November 11th, 10 a.m. Or, sorry, 10 p.m. I can read. Construction site. The Espresso Strikes Back. Hello. I don't like this. I'm scared. Okay, I like that even less. What the hell, Mitsuru? So you were actually trying to kill me, huh? You're the most stubborn asshole in the world. But whatever.
What the hell do you mean, whatever?
What are you doing here, boss? You all... What are you doing here?
We were listening. We heard everything. What are you gonna do with this body? We've had enough trouble already.
Did you really need to do it, though? Just get rid of it somehow. I'm going. Hey, you! What the hell are you doing?
It's because of that thing we saw. What was it called again?
Stop forgetting this stuff. We were playing Taken.
What I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I have acquired over a very long career.
Oh, wow. That sounds just like him. Yes, my Liam Neeson impression was spot on. Thank you for noticing.
Hey, wait a second. Isn't this timeline all fucked up? I mean, it's the year 2005 here in the 25th Ward right now. Taken didn't come out until 2008. This is a movie from the future.
Don't worry about the fine details. Just keep doing Liam Neeson. Once more into the fray. Into the last good fight I'll ever know. Live and die on this day.
What? That's from The Gray, and that one didn't come out until 2011.
If you jerk-offs are just gonna be fucking around, then I'm gonna leave. Does it look like we're fucking around? Well, you look about ready to kill me. So, what the hell are you doing here anyway? What are we doing here? To answer the question, you should be asking, who the hell are we? We're basically executioner detectives called here by our boss.
Nope. That's not right, you bald idiot. We're like the Minority Report. For your generation, that would be like, that one with the kid and the crazy inventor with the hair. Back to the Future, except like with cops.
I'm not even bald. You really need me to get your shit together? Oh, you really need to get your shit together.
Huh? My shit is so together, I'm constipated. Are we gonna play Liam Neeson or what?
First, we weren't playing Liam Neeson, we were playing Taken. Also, we're standing here with goddamn machine guns in our hands, so it's pretty obvious what we're here for, right? Anyway, the fact of the matter is that we're executioners, and that's all that matters, so don't go running your mouth about all that Back to the Future shit.
Okay, then.
So anyway, it's about time for some executioning. Boss, let me know if you've got any last words. I'll be sure to, like, carry them with me in my heart or whatever. Well, if I'm gonna be done in, I guess you guys would want to do it yourselves. But I'm afraid I just don't feel like getting killed by you assholes today. Right, Cinco? Yeah, my girl.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now, Blue and Red.
Kuro Yanagi.
Cinco. So are you dickheads ready to rock? Let's kick this off and get to the murdering.
So it's a Mexican standoff, huh? Uehara? So you're here too.
Uehara, you decide how to end this. That'd be the most appropriate way to finish everything up.
Blue and Red, you guys okay with that?
There's two of us here. We've clearly got the upper hand. I don't get why you're leaving it up to this guy.
Stop. Otherwise you guys are gonna disappear. That dude is one huge chunk of muscle, way past the level of Kamui or Kurinizawa. Okay, so we're all on the same page now. Alright then, Uehara, you make the call.
Shit, I forgot. This is an adventure game. A 25th Ward adventure. Bring out the commands.
Alright.
Any option you choose has multiple endings. One of the endings is the truth. Whatever ending you get, that's still the factual ending. One of these endings is a lie. This is what you wanted, Uehara. Now, make your choice. You don't need to take anyone's delicate little feelings into consideration. Kill who you gotta kill. Also, one more thing. Make your choice, and you're gonna lose all your save data.
Loading up previously saved data isn't gonna work. I mean, this game doesn't even have a load feature, so there you go.
It totally does have one, actually. But it won't work.
Well, you only live once, I guess. And if you decide you want to choose a different option, then you're gonna have to go through the whole adventure again and make it all the way back to this scene to make your second choice. And if you want to make even more choices, don't depend on the net. Depend on the net. God lives in the net. The net will guide you to all answers and wisdom. Doubt the net. Save the net. Kill the net. Okay, so we have 100 options, and I wish I was joking, but literally, there are 100 options. Let me double check and see if there's anything. Let's see. So you can only do one of these each time. So we can probably do a couple of them. So I'm going to read through the list. If you hear one that you want to do, just send it in the chat and we'll do that. Okay, so first option, kill Hatoba. Oops. Kill Akama. Kill Aoyama. Kill Akama and Oyama. Oh, we can roll a die. That's a good thing. We'll roll a die. I'll read through the options, just so that you know what kind of weirdness there is here. Try to kill Kuroyanagi, but slash your wrists, hold your breath, kill yourself with a necktie, kill yourself with a knife, kill yourself with a gun, kill everyone, excluding yourself, kill everyone, including yourself, cut off Hatoba's arm and kill Akama, cut off Hatoba's head and crush Kuroyanagi's heart, shoot out Hatoba's kneecaps and stomp his immobile ass, bite off all of Hatoba's fingers and kill Aoyama, grab Hatoba by the throat and knee him into a KO, explode, explode big, explode hella big, explode like a motherfucker, catch on fire but like more, face off against Hatoba, face off against Aoyama, face off against Akama, face off against Kuroyanagi, find Shiroyabu in hiding, Talk to Shiroyabu. Shiroyabu was invisible. Is Shiroyabu alive? Wonder whether Shiroyabu is alive or dead and fire one shot to check. Shiroyabu was dead, but he's still breathing? What's that red light shining around Shiroyabu? Kill Aoyama and Akama simultaneously. Speak with Aoyama and Akama. Kosaka is calling from the other side of the dead zone. Kosaka calls from you from the depths of death. Kosaka's corpse is reanimated. Kosaka comes back from the dead semi-transparent. Kosaka lives. Go to a Twin Peaks The Return fan gathering and discuss how Doogie Jones is actually awesome. Personally, I feel that Andy Kaufman was the pinnacle of comedy. Sakaki stares expressionly in your direction. Sakaki looks cheerfully in your direction. Sakaki is staring daggers in your direction. You blink, you close your eyes. List off all 12 of Akira Maeda's suplexes. Carry on to tomorrow, proceed to yesterday. Aim at Kuroyanagi's head. Target Kuroyanagi's heart. Target Kuroyanagi's neck. Target Kuro-chan's jaw. Right arm, left leg, right leg, stomach, and ears. You cross a bridge. You walk along an industrial road. You enter an undersea cable maintenance facility. You ascend an emergency staircase. You sit down upright. You take a deep breath. You observe. You become diversity. You open your third eye. You pluck at your hair. Bruce Wayne, the original, is the best Batman. Terry McGinnis deserves more of a spotlight. Barbara Gordon is just too iconic. Dick Grayson is the real apprentice. Tim Drake is the real future Batman. Catherine Kane should be leading the Bat family. Damian Wayne is only just getting started. Betty Kane needs to be brought back in a big way. Jean-Paul Valley needs a Batsuit again. The best day for TV is Wednesday. An astral projection of Kurumizawa appears. Kurumizawa appears in an illustration. He appears in a voxel body, appears in a polygonal body, appears in a 200 million polygon body, appears in an anthropomorphic animal body. He appears in his real body. Patricia appears. Don't ask me who Patricia is, I have no idea. Sakaki is pointing his gun at you. A man in all black moves close to you. Start dreaming. Listen to Sakana Action's new release. Listen to Morrissey's latest release. Open a door, wait for daybreak, wander aimlessly, go see Tsumio, or go and see Kusabi. That is all 100 options. Alright, so the one we wanted to go with was Explode Like a Motherfucker. Yes, they absolutely referenced Batman Beyond and pretty much everything else Batman that existed here. Okay, so we're going to explode like a motherfucker. Explode like a motherfucker. Bam. The world is covered in white and everything is purified. You become part of time itself and become a fixed pointist and observe. Observe yourself. Find your own self-existence. Shed the facade of a human and accept time. Become the future. To be continued? Question mark. Okay. Do we want to do any other ones? I believe that it's bluffing when it says that you can't do anymore, if I remember correctly. Blackout. Correctness is over, so this is the final ending. We can do a couple of these. After that, like, we're done with this game. So we can look at what else we're gonna play. But in general, let's do a couple more of these, and then maybe top of the hour we'll look at doing our next game. All right, let's kill someone this time. Who do you want to kill? We can kill just about anyone in several different ways. So, like, we can even kill Shiroyabu, who isn't even in this scene. And you have time to think about it because I get to go through this scene again. All right, yeah, let's face off against Kuro. If I remember correctly, like, we have the option to try to shoot her in several places. But if I remember correctly, one of them is try to shoot Kuroyanagi, but... And I'm sure that that butt is very much going to be carrying some weight here. So while I am sitting here waiting, next game I think that we are going to do is Chaos Child. So I put the, how do you call it, the trailer up on Twitter. It's part of the Science Adventure series. If you have watched anything for Steins Gate, same universe. I believe it takes place 5 years later. So I've never played it. It's one of those that I've had in my backlog that it's been like, okay. So hopefully that's okay. And we can always, if it's not good, we can always not do it. Or, you know, stop in the middle, whatever. Yeah, quite a heavy butt indeed. Kuro-chan, like... Kuro-chan's good. Yeah. Okay, here's our Back to the Future reference. Oops. Hit the wrong button. Apologies. We aren't playing Liam Neeson, we're playing Taken. Do-do-do-do-do. I will say I do wish you could skip text, which I know why they're not doing it, but you do not have to be familiar with any of it. So, never seen Steins Gate, never seen, I think Chaos Head is technically the first game in it. You shouldn't need any of it. I've played Steins Gate, but that's the only thing that I have played, so, and that one, I didn't need anything for. It's not the first game. So, no worries about needing to be familiar with anything from what I know. I did look that up to make sure. I'm really just, like, vibing along with this. Like, this song is... It's very jazzy. I like it. All right. About to give us some options, so... Yeah, I think from what I know of just Steins Gate in general, we're going to have some weird shit happen. So, you know, they are one of the gold standards for visual novels. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so we have try to kill Kuroyanagi, but, or, blah, 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 blah. Yes, factual ending. One of these endings is a lie. You don't need to take anyone's delicate little feelings into consideration. Kill who you gotta kill. I don't know why they make the like threat that it's going to delete your save data, and then not do it. Like, granted, I'd be pissed off with that ending, but like, if you're gonna do something, if you're gonna say you're gonna do something, then just do it. Yeah, God lives in the net. Don't trust everything you read on the internet. It's fine. Doubt the net, save the net. Okay, so, we have tried to kill Kuroyanagi, but... let's see. We have cut off Hatoba's head and crushed Kuroyanagi's heart. We have face off against Kuroyanagi. I think that was the one that you were looking for. Shiro-chan, let's see. Anything else that we have for Kuro? And then we have all of the, basically target any of her body parts other than her butt. Yes, I believe this was the era before Undertale and Doki Doki Literature Club. You are correct. Alright, which Kuro-chan one ending would you like? There's just so many of these. So you can get a ending... trophy if you go through all of these, but I don't know who has time to do all of those. Like, there's so many. You have one more minute, and then, there's no... Alright, but... Alright. I think I went the wrong direction, but that's okay. Okay, try to kill Kuroyanagi, but... Get instantly killed. Yeah, that sounds about right. Go to hell. Be reborn as a rock. That was our life. Okay. We've hit our to be continued again, and I think we're going to call this one good. Unless anyone wants to do any final endings. And sit there and listen to me ramble for 5 minutes as I go, okay, this is what I need to talk about. Yeah, correctness is over. Hope you've enjoyed your time with the 25th Ward. I definitely enjoyed it. Yeah. Give it one more second to see if anyone wants to do any final endings. All right, let's root for Terry McGinnis. Do. All right, back into Blackout. Yeah, we got instantly killed, which quite honestly doesn't actually surprise me, but like, ouch. But hey, I'm sure our rock life is amazing now. Especially since all of the 25th Ward is going to be under the sea. So, you know, like, we're all gonna die anyways. Just pointing that out. Is there any... There is a load. Yeah, I can't. There's no, skip, text button. Yeah, that's true. Everything Everywhere All at Once did show us the rock timeline, and it was not that bad. So, you know. I think we'll be very happy as a rock. So apparently, I decided to Google around to see if there was a skip option button, and ended up on the Steam page. Apparently, if you do manage to get all 100 endings, there is a sort of true ending that plays if you manage to get all of them done. We are not going to do that because apparently it takes like 10 hours. So apparently, Whiteout, Blackout, and Yuki. So Whiteout was Shiroyabu's past. Blackout is this chapter, and Yuki was the one that we just did in Placebo. Those are all new ones for this release, which was the re-release on the PlayStation 4. There we go. Yeah, the rocks in that movie had to talk out their mommy issues. Tiaki's all good with Kyoko, though, so that, we're all good. All right, Kurotan has appeared. We're getting close. I might look up the true ending on YouTube after this stream and post it online so that post it on the Twitter so everyone can find out what actually is supposed to happen. All right, we get to decide how to end this. Alright. This is an adventure game. Bring out the commands. Bring out the dancing lobsters. Alright. Make her choice. Except that they have to, pretend to delete my data first. So for those of you who are curious, there is another game technically after this, Flower, Sun, and Rain. They said that we were going to get a remake of it, and I have not seen one yet. So, still waiting for that, Grasshopper. But I'm waiting. Okay. We're looking for Terry McGinnis. All right, Terry McGinnis deserves more of a spotlight. The future. On the job training only. And that was it. Okay, so we're going to end there. I'm going to load up the new game, stop the stream, and we'll be back on in probably 2 minutes as I swap everything over. So yeah, get ready for a new game. Thanks for sticking around for the 25th ward. If you don't stick around for the new one, I'll miss you. But for those of you that are sticking around, hold on, and I will be right back.